Hey everybody, it's Sherry from the Crafty Decorator. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm on early again today. I'm on early again. Tonight is wing night, so I am on early. I've been working on a couple different crafts. When you jump on, just say, hey, that you're here, so I know that I'm working. Again, I was having a problem with Messenger. Hi, Destiny. Hi, Inez. John's down in headquarters because an order came today. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jan. I am doing good, thank you. Hi, Rebecca. I wanted to spray paint today, but I don't know. It looks like rain again. Hi, Jody and Becky. Yeah, poor John's locked in the basement. Order today, order tomorrow. Hi, Robin. Good morning. It's afternoon here now. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. So I took Kimberly Holland's idea that she shared with us, and I made some. Hi, Angela and Lisa and Nancy. I'm not quite sure what pumpkin she used. I did not ask her. So I kind of did a couple different ones. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Rachel from California. And Jan. So this pumpkin I used, which I did this one. Then I used these fabric covered pumpkins, which came out to be this one. Then I had another Dollar Tree pumpkin, which I don't have another one to show you. I only have the finished one. Hi, Carol and Roz and Grace. But I didn't even paint the top of this pumpkin. I kind of like it. It's this orange with speckly. That's a Dollar Tree pumpkin, and it's a different shape. So I kind of like the different shapes. Hi, Sandy. And then I saw one like this in Hobby Lobby. And I'm not crazy. I tried ribbon on it. I like the strips of fabric better. I did this one. Hi, Susan. I had to order my corn stuff from Amazon because I Googled it and I couldn't find it near me. Hi, Felicia. Aren't they cute? Kimberly Holland, this is a cute idea. So this is not the garland I want in here. I need to go get this. I like this garland, but I only have a tiny little piece. I must have used it for something. So I need that in here, and I need to add something. Flowers, maybe our acorns too. Hi, Judy from California. Hi, Brenda. Or you can, look, this one I put in a little tray just with raffia. How cute is that? Hi, Carolyn. Carolyn, congratulations. Carolyn had a great grandbaby, a little girl. She's adorable. Your sound is going in and out. For anyone else. Oh, I don't know. See? You're saying I having sound. Your volume keeps coming in and out to real low. You know what? When I'm on my cell phone talking to someone, it does the same thing. What do you think that all is? I don't know. I don't know. It's a beautiful day in Iowa. Great to see you. Good to see you too. Okay. Let's hope you're going to be able to hear me. Let me move this. Let me move this. And look, I have this apple from Dollar Tree that I bet you'd be able to use. This apple. Or not apple, pumpkin. Pumpkin. Oh, your sound is bad too. Tamara here's okay. And my phone's all the way up. My sound on my phone is, I don't know if that makes a difference, but it's all the way up. Cindy's sound is good. Becky says I'm good. Yes, sounds weird. Some are good, some aren't good. Okay, we're going to do a pumpkin. So, these wrapped ones, Pam says I'm good. Lisa says I'm good. Sound is okay from Mary. Sound is bad, Tamara says. Girl, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Our internet has been wonky too. I might need a new phone. You know what? Sometimes I think they do it on purpose, so you go get a new phone. I keep saying next year I'm going to get a new phone. My phone is old. It's a 13. It's an Apple 13, so it's old. So look, you end up with this, and you already have your hole. Now, I painted the orange. We're going to paint the caramel color. Linda had to turn hers all the way up. So I used my April Spritz orange, and it took 3 coats. It took 3 coats. So then I had to dig in my stash to find something that was caramel. So here's caramel candy. This was in my stash. I don't know how long I've had it. Rainy drizzle. That's what it is here, girl. So now I need to paint the bottom. And you're going to do the same thing for the big one. I already have the big one painted. So the big one, you just pull out your little knob. And I painted top orange, then the bottom, the caramel there. They're all the same. You paint them all the same. Hi, Becky. I am good. How are you? You sound great even over the mountains on the West Coast. Okay. I think this takes me like 2 or 3 coats too. I don't know. Anyway, it's good day. Everyone's phone is different. I notice it on other crafters' pages too. Well, Apple just came out with the new phone, so do they want us to go get the new phone? Okay, look, I want to go with my caramel color more than halfway, because I'm going to do my little seed things halfway, and I want you to be able to see some of that caramel color. Hi, Bertha and Linda. Well, we're going to paint this. I painted that top half, so you don't have to watch me paint too much. I just went out and in. No difference. I'm sorry, girl. Just like, so I posted that video through Meta yesterday, and it would not post my whole video. So I tried Facebook. Because last time I tried Facebook, my video was going for like an hour and still didn't post. So I went through Meta and it posted easy. Now this time Meta didn't work and I had to do Facebook. Hi, Debbie. I gotta dry this. It is fall. Patricia, I'd probably kill your last name. Castandia. Oh, Patricia, I probably killed your last name. Welcome, girl. Why am I painting them two-tone? Because I don't like the look. Well, this one's all white when you take the fabric off. And it's like a kind of a caramel apple, but we're going to do a pumpkin. We're going to do a pumpkin. This is not my idea. It's Kimberly Holland's idea. I don't know if she's on here. Hi, Annette. Roz, thank you for decorating the page. Put it on too thick in some spots. It's not wanting to dry good because I put it on too thick. really, it covers better over the orange than the white. I should stick it on a dowel to be able to hold the whole thing. I'm not worried about the bottom too much. We're going to cover it with the peanuts looking corn cob stuff. Oh, I missed somebody, lost somebody. No, I'm just using, the orange is chalk paint and the bottom is just this apple barrel craft paint, acrylic paint. Let's see, who is that? Hi, Sherry, my son passed away at 3. I'm missing who that is. Carol. Oh, Carol Polly. Sending you big hugs and prayers, girl. I'm so sorry. That is just not supposed to happen. That's what we're making. Can you see it? Donna, I'm glad you caught me live, too. No, I think the hairdryer makes my paint sticky. My fingers will start to stick. I already have one of these painted too. So I kind of can let this dry by itself a little. Hi, Cheryl from Alabama. So I asked Kimberly Holland what glue she used to attach the corn. I'll show you that corn. It's a small pet bedding. And I used it for the apples when I did the apples. She used Mod Podge. Now, when I tried that on the apples, the Mod Podge didn't work for me. So I think I used the Gorilla Glue that time. This time, I used, I think, is it Aleene's Tacky Craft Glue? And then I sprayed it with a sealer. I sprayed it with a sealer. Okay, I think that's going to be good. Hi, Connie. Let's see, who is that? Donna Davis, you're celebrating your 76th birthday on Saturday. Donna Davis, I'm writing your name down. Donna Davis, you're close to my birthday, girl. Donna Davis, happy early birthday. I'm going to send you something. How do I get notifications? I'm not kidding. Okay, at the top of my Facebook page, you will see a little message to click on through Messenger, so you could get notified through Messenger. If you click on that and sign up to get messages through Messenger, you'll get notified. Debbie, you're so sweet, Debbie Hollinger. Hi, Amber. All right. I'm going to let that finish drying by itself because I have one dried. Hi, Kim Messer. Charlene, we're doing good, girl. We're doing good. Petey was in this weekend with his girlfriend and little boy. It was nice spending time with them. Let's see, I'll be 62 on Thursday. Vicky Beard Ingram. Let me write your name down, Vicky. Vicky Beard Ingram. I hope I'm saying your last name right, Vicky. PM me your address. You too, Donna Davis. I might have it, but I made a mistake when I picked the winner for our shopper showcase that day. I went in the computer. I didn't even Messenger and asked for the address, and her address was in there. Little did I know that her old address came up first, that she moved. So she had to call the landlord. And lucky, they did have the buckets. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Brenda. Okay, here's what I'm going to use. This humongous bag is like $10 on Amazon. So, it's natural corn cob bedding and litter. It shows it at Walmart, but they don't have it in my store. I'm sure the pet stores probably carry it. You probably don't need this humongous bag. Maybe you can get a smaller one. Brenda, you are in Alaska. Girl, I love Alaska. It's beautiful. So this is what I'm using. And it looks just like crushed peanuts that you would put on your candy apples. Okay, two things. You can add the glue first, or you can add your handle if you want. You love my porch. Thank you, girl. I'm going to do the glue first. You could do the handle first. So, let's see. This is the one I originally used that I had in my stash. And I don't think I have enough to finish. So, I ran to Hobby Lobby. And they have a turbo tacky glue. Fast drying. It says fast drying. Wait, I need my little sponge brush. I need a small sponge brush. Of course, I used my last one. Hi from Ontario, Canada. It's a warm day today. Hi, Lalinda. Oh, that's a pretty name, Lalinda. All right. I'm going to squirt it on a plate. Squirt it on a plate. I like your big handle on cup. I have arthritis and have to use big handles. Oh, my big handle. It is a big handle. Okay. I use a lot. I put the glue on thick to get my little peanut things to stick. You love my Santa hanging banner. I still need to change the cording on it. And I got to see. Becky sent me. Oh, Sherry, pay attention. I don't want to go up that high with my corn. I gotta wipe my glue off, some of my glue off. I don't want to go up that high. I don't want to go up that high. I need to pay attention. Because I want some of that caramel color. Caramel, high capstone. These white styrofoam pumpkins, they got lots of dingies and stuff in them. But I guess it's okay. How much did you miss? You only missed us painting the pumpkin. Now we're going to add tacky glue. I tried Elmer's glue. That did not work for me. So you could try the Mod Podge. Kimberly Holland used Mod Podge. When I did my apples, it didn't work for me. But I put my glue on thick. I put it on thick. Hi, Sally. And I gotta do that big one. You love crafting with those pumpkins. This is the one that's covered with fabric. So one I uncovered, and the top of it had such big dingies in it that I took my Paint Pixie, what is that called? That foam clay stuff. And I filled in the holes. I filled in all the big dents because there was too many. There was too many. See, now if you put your handle on, it may be easier to hold your stem. Trying to make sure that I'm good and covered. Okay. Big containers, the best thing. It's the best thing. And then I just shove it in there, roll it around, press it on there. I tried doing it up just over a paper plate. It went everywhere. It went everywhere. Am I good? I tried to put lots of peanuts on there. Okay. I'm gonna let this dry. Why I glued the big one. So see my peanuts? I probably could have went up higher with the paint on this one. I'm gonna set it to dry and do this big one. Make sure I put the paint on the right color. Is it crushed corn? It is corn cob bedding. Natural corn cob bedding and litter. So it's like, it's for small animals, birds, hamsters. I'm thinking guinea pigs, maybe. I'm doing the big one, so I'm squeezing a lot out. What are you using on the bottom of the pumpkin? I'm using this Aleene's tacky glue. That's what I'm using. And then this corn cob bedding / litter. Now I can, this time I remembered. So, the first pumpkin I was trying, I used one of those solid white styrofoam pumpkins from Dollar Tree. Well, I'm going to tell you, the little stem doesn't pull out like it does on the orange one. I had to cut it out, and then I ended up with a big hole. So, I don't really like those white ones for this. You like my top? Thank you, girl. I can't remember where it's from. It could be from Penny's. It could be from Marshall's. I'm not sure. Aunt Mamie, thank you for decorating the page, girl. I'm not neat with the glue, if you could tell. I'm not neat with it. I make sure I got a lot of glue, because it's hard to add glue if you have a spot that the peanuts don't cover, the corn. I should say corn. My hands are getting blue. Hi, Brenda. Sherry, I'm sorry. Where did you get the bedding at? Does Walmart sell this? Online at Walmart? My Walmart did not have it in the store. I think the pet stores may carry it. If you have a pet store near you. I ordered mine off Amazon. But I got that big bag. Because that big bag was cheaper than the small bag. If that makes any sense. All right. Do I have enough? I guess I do. I'm pretty slopped down there. Now I got to come up with another project for this corn. Hi, Carol. See. I feel like I need more here. PetSmart carries it in its bird area. I think when I was down Tyler's in Michigan, I got it in Walmart. I think, or I can't remember. Maybe I ordered it from Amazon, and it was birds for the birds. This one says small pets, birds, hamsters. Okay, here's my big one. Here's my big one. It's just, I believe it's just dried ground corn. It says made with 100% USA grown corn cob and free from artificial dyes or additives. Corn cob. Corn cob. Okay. Let me let this dry. Oh, this is dry now. Should I put my... It still feels a little tacky. Hi, Carol from Kentucky. I don't know where I got my shirt. I don't know where I got my shirt. I got glue all over my hands. Hi, Mary Dibble. How are you? Okay. My corn. For the big pumpkin, for this one, I used this finial from Hobby Lobby. I got glue all over me. Hobby Lobby's prices have gotten quite expensive. Where'd I get the pumpkins? They're Dollar Tree. Kimberly, they're Dollar Tree. So this big pumpkin here is this orange pumpkin from Dollar Tree. This one we just did is are these fabric wrapped pumpkins, styrofoam pumpkins from Dollar Tree. I kind of really like this pumpkin. The shape of this one. This is a Dollar Tree styrofoam pumpkin that is already this color and got little speckles on it, and I really like it. So I did not paint that orange. I just did the bottom part, and I kind of really like it. So for these pumpkins then, like this one, I got these on Amazon. I was going to make witch brooms, and I never did it. They're 11.5-inch finials. So I took my little saw and cut them in half. I just cut right here. You guys can use whatever you want for stems. You can go out in the yard and cut down a tree branch and use them for stems. But this is what I'm using for my stem. I'm going to use this for the stem for my small pumpkin and this one for my big pumpkin. And I'm just going to antique them, stain them with my Waverly Antiquing wax. You love that thin one. I love this one. Right? Is this not the... I love it. This one is from Hobby Lobby. I did not paint this one either. This one. They're like the same shape. And look, you could put it in a jumbo cupcake liner. If you want to put it in a cupcake liner. My other glove. Will the birds try to eat it? I'm not putting it outside. I'm not putting it outside. But I'm going to tell you, after this dries, and I put my handle in it, I take it outside and I spray this. I spray the whole pumpkin part with my Rust-Oleum matte clear sealer. I feel like it helps my corn pieces stay on better. I don't know. But I just feel like it kept them on better. So, did you say the spindles are from Amazon? Barb, they are. I did put them on my recommended products page under unfinished wood. So I got 12 of them. These are 11.5 inches. They sell smaller ones. They sell bigger ones. They sell more than 12 in a package. Or I think they sell less too. But for 12 it was $17. They remind you of, they remind you of caramel apples. But pumpkins. Not my idea. This is Kimberly Holland's idea. One of our friends on here. And I'm just going to use a wipey. I felt like that other one I did too dark. This little thing is $3.49. $3.49 at Hobby Lobby. I know, isn't that a good idea? I stole her idea. She sent it to me. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this before, so I'm thinking it's Kimberly's idea. Kimberly Holland. if you sell your crafts, these would be cute. These would be cute to do. Hi, Sharon Ann. You thought I was making acorns. Oh, so I want to tell you, and I threw it in the garbage. I was working on one of those acorns I was telling you about, and I was wrong. She did use a Nerf football, but she did not use pine cones. She used wooden spoons. So she cut the little spoon part off. So I got Nerf footballs at Dollar Tree. They're too big. They're too big. I need to find little mini Nerf footballs, like small ones. I was working on it, and it's just too big. The spoons weren't fitting on it right. And it took a lot of jute to cover, it. Hi, Susan. So I needed to be on the search for smaller. I'll show you the size of the Nerf football I got. It was way too big. Well, I should do 2 of these because I'm going to have 2. I'm going to have 2 of them to finish. Thank you, Gail. I need to get a new blade for my mini saw. I'll have to go to Harbor Freight. Thank you, Clara. Gotta get in the cracks. I know what football you're talking about. Yes, they are big. Yeah. So I have it right here in the garbage. I was working on it. I was working on it. It's just way too big. I couldn't get my spoons to be going right. I couldn't get, but this is kind of the idea. But I need a smaller football. All right. Oh, let me make sure I get the top of my spindle. Look at the top. All right, I think that's good. Very fall, my top is. Thank you, Fritzy. I don't know. I think it might be from Marshall's. I'm not 100%. Darn. Okay. So I already have a big pumpkin. A big pumpkin dried and sprayed. I just feel like spraying it helped keep the peanuts on, the corn on better. I got string. So for this one, I do not make a hole and stick this in. I just glue it right to the top. And I'm kind of going to mix my 2 glues together. Well, not mix them, but use both. So I'm going to use my Gorilla Clear Grip Adhesive. Hi, Deborah Ross. Dollar General. Does Dollar General have the small footballs? Owen liked playing with the football. He came in my craft room and he's like, football! I go, yeah, here, take it outside. Because I bought a couple. All right, so I'm going to put Gorilla Clear Grip on there. And then some hot glue. Just because I want it to hold while we do this. And glue it down in the center. Hi, Linda. getting on late today, but hello there, sunshine. Hi, bee. Okay, so I have my handle, this handle on. The other one, I just hot glue because it's going down inside. Uh-oh, there it goes. Thought my hot glue gun battery died. Sharon Ann, I'm praying, girl, every day for your son and all of you. Where am I going to put them? I'm not quite sure yet. I kind of like, I don't know if I have space for that big dough bowl, but I kind of like this. I kind of like that. All right, set that aside. Now this one is still, oh, the glue is pretty dry. Oh, see, look, I'm missing some seedlings there. I'm missing seedlings there. I'll have to try to add a little glue. What did you put on the bottom of that pumpkin? Barbara, it's natural corn cob bedding and litter. Natural corn cob bedding and litter. So look, this is going to go down in there. I'm going to hot glue it down in there. For some reason, I feel like my battery just died on me. I gotta see. I'm squirting hot glue down in there. No, it's lit. Gotta make sure it stands straight. Now I'm gonna have to try to add to this. Hi, Karen from Illinois. Yeah, I don't like that missing pumpkin stuff. Missing corn. Missing corn. All right. So, I took strips of fabric and kind of made a messy bow with it. Maybe, oh, it probably could go on the shelf in my at my coffee bar. John will just love if I put another thing on the cutting board on top of the stove. That's my small one. This is my big one. I ended up cutting them shorter. I cut my strip 6 inches. And I ended up trimming off some. I just felt like it was too long. So maybe 5 inches. The messy corn, oh, the missing corn gives it character. Just like real caramel apples. I know. I'm like weird with that stuff. Just like I can't leave the back of anything unfinished. Lee was showing me her ghost on a swing yesterday. Sent me a picture, and she said, no, the back is not finished. I said, oh, Lee, I have to have my back finished. All right. So, a bell, I guess I'm going to do. I don't know what size bells these are. I got to look. I don't know what size rusty bell this is. But I left my jute string hanging. So I can tie my bell on to the front. All right, let me see, because I bought some berry garland. I have the glue gun. Does it shut off after a while? No, I don't think so. Maybe it does. I never leave it on when I'm not using it. Like, it stays on while I'm using it. Now, I glue my bow thing on. I'm guessing if you do another piece of jute, you can tie it to it. But I don't like how that looks on this Dollar Tree white foam pumpkin. I did not like the look of around it. So, on this one, I tied different color raffia around it. But I just bought somewhere here. Oh, okay. I just bought this fall berry garland stuff from Hobby Lobby. And I think I want to wrap some of this around there. I think I want to wrap some of this. If I make them long, then I could give it little curlies. I think I need to twist it. You have static too. I'm sorry, girl. I'm gonna have to get a new phone. Let's see what this will be like. Then I can maybe give it a couple little curlies. Facebook won't let me reply to other comments. Sharon, you're always having a problem. You love this wire berry stuff. Yeah. So I always I would use these berry things a lot in my crafts. And I always just bought a big berry garland. It's cheaper. And take them apart. And take them apart. It's cheaper. Oh, I like the curlies. Yeah. I kind of like the curlies coming out of there. I hear the noise also. Facebook is wonky today. Facebook has been giving me problems. See, some of my peanuts are falling off. That's why I do the sealer. I'm going to have to go out when I get off here and hold it and spray the sealer on my corn. I'm going to have to add some more corn. I was hearing it too, and I am watching from a laptop. Now, I think I'm going to cut off my little extra jute. See, my corn's falling off. I like the berries. I'm going to have to add berries to those other ones. I'm going to have to add berries. I like the berries. I like the berries. So, I need berries around this one then. You guys are hearing something wonky going on. I think I'll make it longer. Making this one long. Why is the corn made out of? I missed that. Oh, what is the corn made? It's corn cob bedding and litter. You can find it in the pet store. Your Walmart may carry it. It's for birds and like hamsters. I know, I gotta add berries to the other pumpkins. Because I like the berries. Now for this one, I could do a big rusty bell. I did big rusty bells. Or some of them I did the buttons. So if I take a big button, which one do I like? Okay, I'll do that one. Where were the berries? They're from Hobby Lobby. They're in the fall section by the fall ribbon that they sell in the fall area. Not back by ribbon. So it's this. I should have bought another package of them. They're 40% off. I don't understand why Christmas is 50 and fall is only 40. So I still have my 2 little pieces of jute. These are my jute strings from our vintage ornaments from Amazon. I save all those strings. I'm going to feed my string through my button. I like the look of the little tie on the front of the button. These are Walmart buttons. So see, I fed my string through 2 holes. And I'm just going to make a, tie a knot there. And then cut some of that off. Maybe a little too long. I kind of like the string sticking out of the button. Can you tell me what and how you put the bottom on, turned on late? So I added the tacky glue after I painted it and it was dry. I'm going to do this one so you'll be able to see because I just painted this one, which is, so it's dry now. I refuse to leave any crafts unfinished anymore. And it is a corn cob bedding / litter. See, now I think these are a little long. I may need to trim them. Let's see if I go the... I think I need to trim them a little. These feel long to me. These I started with 7 inches, so maybe 6 would be better. It might be leftover stock from last year. What is left over? Where do you live? Patricia, are you asking me? Northeastern Pennsylvania, Clark Summit. This one needs to get a little bit shorter. That's better. That's better. Thank you, Debbie. It wasn't my idea, though. It's Kimberly Holland's. She shared it with me. And I said, oh, goodness, I need to make those. I have not seen anyone else do these, so I think it's her idea. I got lots of strings from my fabric. I like the strips of fabric better than the ribbon. Ah, there's this pumpkin. I've done apples, but not pumpkins. I know, I never did pumpkins either. I have done apples. See, now this one is sprayed, and it stays on so much better. So I'm going to have to add a little to this and spray it. So let me add my glue to this. See, I wonder if I add my stick in there. Might be easier to hold. I want to come on vacation to take you and your husband and me and my husband to dinner. Patricia, you're a sweet girl. Oh, look, I got some of my caramel color on there. That's okay, I'll touch it out. I'll touch it up with orange paint. All right, need my glue. I know, isn't it a clever idea? I'm glad she shared it with me. I'm glad she shared it with me. Thank you, Aunt Mimi. Better than apples. I love the apples too, but mix them together would be really cute. If you mix them, do some apples, some pumpkins, and put them in a dough bowl. Would be cute all together. I think I have to see if I have some of my apples, or if I left them all at Tyler's. I might have left them there when I made them. My gosh, did you see those two big bucks that were at the pond? Petey's like, oh gosh, that's good venison. They are big. I go, nope, you can't shoot them. Grandpa would kill you if you shot them. Hopefully, I don't think they're smart enough to just like hang out here during hunting season. The bucks don't come out during the day. They wait till night. The mama, the doe and the babies, they're here during the day. But the bucks aren't here during the day. So just add your tacky glue. Your corncob bedding. Hi, Linda. Just on cleaning. Linda, I've been cleaning too. I gotta do the bedding now that the rooms they stayed in. Pete's room and John's room. Owen likes the big people bed, I think. He has a toddler bed. And Brittany said he gets up sometimes 6 times a night. He slept through the night, both nights here. She goes, I think he wants a big people's bed. How's Amanda and family? They are good. They are good. It was John's birthday the other day, Friday. Friday? No, Saturday or Friday. I think it was the 20th. So what day was that? The 20th was his birthday. I'm going to let this one dry and spray it before I'm mess with it. And I got to fix my orange there. Because my hands got the paint on the orange. Betty Hill, thank you for decorating. So that's how you do the bottom. And it's going to dry. Because then when this is dry, I'm going to take it outside and spray it with my matte sealer to help my corn stay on better. Oh, let's see if I could fix this one. Saturday. Okay, thank you, Barbara. Saturday was the 20th. That was his birthday. He said, we were talking to him on the phone, and he asked Hunter, how old am I, Hunter? Hunter goes, 15. I wish it was 15. He goes, no, Hunter, not 15. 38. His birthday is the same as my granddaughter, Amy. She turned 34. Yes, he turned 38. I told them, once you guys hit 21, the years just fly right by. So don't be in such a hurry, children, to turn 21. Because the next thing you know, you're 30. And then 40. The years go faster and faster the older you get. Hi, Rose. I sprayed sealer. To me, it helped it stay on. Hi, Deborah. Did you have a fun weekend with family? We did. They went to a birthday party Saturday afternoon. One of her friends, little boy, was turning 1. So they went to his birthday party. So they were gone for like 4 hours or so Saturday. My first great-grandson is being born on Friday the 26th. Shannon, congratulations, girl. Love, love, love babies and little ones. Max just got home from military honors flight. Linda. That your son, Linda? Yeah, the older we get, the faster the time goes. It does. So fast. I need to add berries to the other ones. We have to run to the post office. And UPS. Hi, Lynette. Let's see. Hi, Sherry. Been with my granddaughter for a few days. Back home now. Lynette, nothing better, girl. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time with that granddaughter. Let's see, I might be able to just do this one once. Your sons are all in their 50s, and his parents, oh, I missed it. We need to say thank you every day to our military people. Every day we should say thank you for your service. Sherry, you make the cutest things. This is not my idea, though. This is not my idea. This is Kimberly Holland's idea that she shared with me. So, I like it with the berries. So I kind of took her idea and made some. Oh, hubby, Linda. Tell your hubby thank you. And this hubby. Oh, I forgot the little hang taggy. I put the little hang taggies on them. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, Kimberly Holland. This is her idea. Cutest darn pumpkins. Could you review your materials? So they're Dollar Tree foam pumpkins. This is what I use for the big pumpkin. This Dollar Tree big orange pumpkin. This pumpkin is this fabric foam pumpkin from Dollar Tree. Then if you like this shape, I did not even paint the top of this pumpkin. This is a foam pumpkin from Dollar Tree. This one is a foam pumpkin pick from Hobby Lobby. I think you'd even be able to use these from Dollar Tree, these pumpkins. My stems on the big ones are these finials. They're not painted. They are these from Hobby Lobby. That's what I put on my big ones. These spindles are from Amazon. They're 11.5 inches. I just cut them in half. Then I just made messy bows with strips of fabric, stained my wood pieces with Waverly antiquing wax, painted the tops of my pumpkins orange, the bottoms, these caramel, now I've had this in my stash, caramel candy paint. The peanuts is this Nature's Corncob bedding and litter. And the glue I used was tacky craft glue. I used this tacky glue. Aileen's tacky glue. Hi, Susan. How many pumpkins are you making? I know. I told you guys when I craft, I always made tons, because I would give them away as gifts at Christmas time. So right now I will have 4 of these big ones. I will have 2, 3. I'll have 4 of these, this size one. And I only have 2 of these. So maybe I need to do 2 more. I kind of really like the color of this Dollar Tree one. I got to see if I could get a couple more Dollar Tree ones. So then I can put some of them in the auction. No, they're foam, Janice. They're styrofoam pumpkins. They're styrofoam. So this is what that pumpkin looks like when you take the fabric off it. And they're all styrofoam pumpkins. I'm sure you can use plastic, but there's styrofoam. It's taken me a minute with everything else to do. Tina, that's why I start so early, girl. Crafting is addicting. It's very addicting. Whoa. Yeah, it's very addicting. Oh, so the little hang tag. Where's my little hang tags? I just wrote on my hang tags. Caramel pumpkin. My little coffee stains hang tags. I gotta get more of this size hang tag. You're welcome, Janice. So, let's see. Which one do I need one on? I guess this one. I'm just going to tie this on there. I probably should have put it on before everything else. You love crafting. I do too. Lynn is painting pumpkins while watching. She's painting her pumpkins. Are for these... Are you making the caramel pumpkins? Here comes a thunderstorm here in Michigan. I'm going to Michigan next week. Next Thursday. Look at it. A bunch of my little berries fell off. They don't make anything like they used to. Thank you, Florence. They don't make stuff like they used to. Charge more money and they don't make it, they make it not as good. Oh, this is the one I gotta spray. This is the one I gotta spray. Maybe I shouldn't have put the tag on it. Lynn is making the caramel pumpkins. The pumpkin stuff I bought off Amazon, but if you have a pet store, I'm sure they carry it. You could also check your Walmart. My Walmart did not have it. It's just called corn cob bedding and litter. Corn cob bedding and litter. It's hot today in Northern California. Did your fires at least stop? I hope all your fires stopped. All right, that one these I have to take outside. And that one big one. I gotta take those outside. First time seeing you, Straight Jacket Crafting by Jen. Welcome, girl. I don't think I've ever seen your page. Oh, you're making sock dolls for suffering kids. Chris, that's so sweet of you. Hi, Teddy Bear. Oh, see, Lynn got hers from PetSmart. Lynn got hers. Lynn, did you have to get a big bag like me? I had to buy a big bag. I think it was 10 something. Thank you, Ro. Nice looking. Oh, let's see. Inez. Inez Natel. It's your birthday Saturday. All right, I write your name down. PM me your address, girl. I think I may have it. I just want to make sure it's going to the right place because I've done it twice now. Sent it to an old address. I'm gonna, I should surprise you with what I'm sending you. But here's what I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you, so I'm sending you one each of these pumpkins. This should be enough, probably even for more pumpkins. It's 2 cups of that corn bedding. And then I have, so I have this for your big pumpkin. And one of these for your small pumpkin. That's what I'm going to send you out. Thank you, Teddy Bear. Any suggestions on 9-foot garland for decorating a mantle for Christmas? I don't know how long my garland is, that I got from QVC. No, I got some from QVC, and then some from, Grandin Road. I love my garland, but I love that, also that really soft, I don't know how long the garlands are at Hobby Lobby, that very soft pine garland everyone shows. I'm 2 hours north of LA. Girl, I hope you're away from everything. All right, this is what I'm mailing you out. So maybe PM me your addresses now, and I could take it downstairs, and it could go out today. It could go out today. Gotta make sure I have everything in these bags. Is the small pumpkin velvet? You could get velvet. So I have some that are velvet, and I have some that are fabric, like this check fabric. You just pull this off. You pull your stem out and you take the fabric off, and you end up with this pumpkin. That's what these are. I gotta make sure I got everything in this bag. 1, 2, 3. I gotta make sure I have everything in the bag. So I need another orange pumpkin. Then I got everything in there. Then I got everything in there. Oh, and my bags of food. My bags of food. So, I got a mess. I gotta clean my craft room again. I'm starting to get, like, claustrophobic again. I'm putting stuff everywhere again. Oh, I didn't bring them up. I bought 2 of the most beautiful white, fluffy bows at Hobby Lobby yesterday for $12.50 a piece. Since I want to do snowmen on the porch, I'm thinking the white bow might be cute. I'm thinking. I don't want to forget to take those down. This project is coming directly from my stash, except for the spindles. You can use whatever you want. Now, I think Kim used, I posted her pictures that day. I think she used one of these thread spindle things. These thread. Now, this was the white pumpkin. So, when I cut that, do I have a white pumpkin up here? No, no white pumpkin. Oh wait, maybe I do. Okay, so this is the white pumpkin. I thought, oh, easy to paint, but this little stem did not come, does not pull off. So when I cut it, now maybe you should just cut it like this. I didn't cut it like this. I cut it like around in a circle. I'm just seeing. But I do think the orange pumpkin's easier to paint. Oh, that's better. Because when I cut this, I cut around it, and it left a big hole. Which, you'd be able to use this probably to cover it. But, I wanted to use one of these spindle things, and my hole was way too big. So I filled it in with my Paint Pixie putty stuff. My foam clay or whatever it is. You bought some of those and discovered that as well, that it does not pull out. Does the orange one still pull out? These were in my stash. I didn't buy these this year. I wonder if the orange ones pull out. If it doesn't pull out, I would cut it like this, not cut around and end up with a big hole. Because if you want to use something like this, the hole's too big. So I had a putty around it. But yeah, you can use one of those thread spool spindles. Thank you for sprinkling. I figured I would just cut mine off. I like the white for fabric wrapping. Because the orange pumpkin shows through. Oh, well, the white, I would cut that hole, right? Do you cut a hole, top and bottom, to wrap your pumpkin with fabric? Or you just glue the strips on. Yes, the orange green stem still does come out. Oh, see? Okay. But this was the white one. That was the white one. I'm out of space. I'm out of space. But yeah. So look. Just put some raffia in a pie. In like a pie tin thing. This is one of my candle holders. And set your pumpkin in there. That would be cute. Love the ribbon and the wire garland around your pumpkins. Thank you, and Liz. All right. I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to go down and see what poor John's doing down there. And then I'm going to pack these up. And I will probably get these out today. As long as I have your addresses. Oh. So, remember I showed you these a while back? These rub-on transfers that I got from Amazon. Well, I found some more too. One's coming, I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, and I got 2 different ones yesterday. But I finally figured out what I'm going to be doing with these. And I'm going to show you tomorrow, I think. Hi, Charlene. Yeah, I know. Isn't that cute? The little raffia in the candle holder thing. You can use a pie plate. A pie plate would work. I'm not sure what Kimberly had hers on. She had it on something, but I'm not sure. I know, aren't these the prettiest thing? I finally figured out what I'm doing with them. Finally. And then I ordered more, and so again, I got to pay attention. I got to look at what the size says it is, because it shows it on a piece of furniture. It shows them on a big piece of furniture. And then when I get them, they're only 6 by 6. So that was not what they were showing. They're very deceiving. They do tell you the size, but I didn't pay attention to the size. I just saw them on furniture, and then they had them in pictures on the wall, picture frames. And that did not look like no 6 by 6. Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with the Santas. I had to think of something. So now I got to think of something to do with the other ones I just got. Because those I think are going to turn into ornaments. Because they're smaller. I'm not sure. But okay, girls and guys, I will talk to y'all later. Go figure, right? I know. It's my own fault. I don't read the size. Can I have a bag with all this stuff? Ro Miller. Oh, girl, I have to get more pumpkins. I have one big pumpkin. I had to get more pumpkins. I know, the Santas are so pretty. I do, Lisa. I am the oldest sister. I am the oldest. I'm the oldest. I'm the old lady one. Old lady one. Tomorrow. My birthday. Birthday tomorrow. And John's having a shopper showcase tomorrow. We're celebrating my birthday this weekend. This weekend. We're not celebrating tomorrow. Hi, Glinda. Okay, I'll catch y'all later. Anything else I want to show you? I don't think so. If I think of it, I'll show it. I wish I brought those big bows up for you to see, but I did not bring them upstairs. All right. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for joining me. I hope you make some pumpkins. And send me your addresses. I'll get these out today. Thanks far from Chicken Pickins. You have an amazing day, too. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.